A startling statistic, 500,000 people rely on emergency food from food banks every year in southeastern Michigan. A new study by Gleaners Community Food Bank and Forgotten Harvest has uncovered the scope of hunger in our area. 41% of the clients served by Gleaners and Forgotten Harvest say they have to choose between food and other necessities, such as paying for utilities, and most of the clients served are children. Undernutrition during childhood leads to greater risk of heart disease later in life. A study published online today showed the first concrete evidence the impact undernutrition will have. Thousands of women were studied during the Dutch famine in 1944 and 1945. Those women who were teenagers during the famine had a 38% increased risk of coronary heart disease later in life. Joanne?
Forgotten Harvest is looking to combat hunger right here in Metro Detroit. And joining us to talk about this is Daryl Anderson, Agency Relations Manager, and Krista Poole, a Volunteer Coordinator for Forgotten Harvest. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
That number is startling. Something like 500,000 people. The need is just huge, isn't it?
Yes. Actually, it's 800,000 in Metro Detroit and Wayne County and Macomb and in Oakland.
That depend on you guys in food banks on a somewhat daily basis?
That's
Definitely.
right.
Is this need greater than it was in the past when you look at the recession from 2008 and what we've been through the last couple years?
Definitely. I think we are really experiencing a crisis right now, and we really rely on the community to really come together and help us out, whether it be volunteering to help us repack the food so that we can get it out into the community, or donating dollars to us so that we can keep our trucks on the road and continue feeding people every day.
How does the process work? Do they come to you? I know with the Gleaners, the food bank is there, but how does it work?
Well, we have 107 agencies that we deal with in the Tri-County area. And what we do is deliver food to the locations, and what they do is soup kitchens, community centers. They put the food out in the community, and it's just it's a huge need. And next month is Hunger Action Month, so we're really getting geared up and just trying to get families and citizens just active in just hunger relief.
What can we do? What can those of us watching? I know you mentioned dollars, so that's one thing, but more hands-on stuff as well?
The main thing is you can go onto our website, which is www.forgottenharvest.org, and you can click onto the calendar and see what our daily activities are, and just follow us throughout the month. Whether it be volunteering, one of the options is when you set your dinner table, set an empty plate to represent someone that is going without that day. Just go on, share the calendar, be an advocate for us, volunteer for us, and at the end of the month we're asking everyone to just put a Facebook piece together on, you know, what was your experience for that month and how you look at hunger now in our community, and hopefully you're more able to advocate for us, because it's really serious and we do need 100% participation.
You know, I think so many people think, well, you know, what can I do? You know, I'm just one person, but all of us, one person's put together equals a whole lot of people who can make a huge dent in this problem. And we've got a link to the website that you mentioned on our website at WXYZ.com. So check that out and get involved and get your kids involved as well, so we can teach that lesson to our young ones as well. Both of you very much. Thanks for being with us. Daryl and Krista, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Diana.